everybody, this is Jeffrey Segovia with YourStory.world, and today for my special guest, my very first guest, it is Hudson Buck. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. We just had a nice little practice, so.
Yeah, you're still in your practice clothes or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
From lunch, we went to dinner and then came over to you. So.
Oh, okay. Practicing in what?
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
And you've been doing wrestling for a long time?
Yeah, I started in middle school and just took off from there. So.
I see. You look like a football player. You know, I mean, you got that build. You never played football, or?
No, well, I did, but I'm a middle linebacker by trade, and I was a little bit small and a little bit slow.
I see.
Wrestling just came natural.
Well, today we're here to talk about a big thing that's really happening on DSU campus. It just started, and if you guys haven't seen these group of guys making a difference and throwing big events, then you guys are about to learn more about today, and that is a fraternity TKE, right?
TKE, Tau Kappa Epsilon.
So, can you repeat that again?
Tau Kappa Epsilon.
Tau Kappa Epsilon. All right, my pronunciation is pretty bad. Sorry, everybody. Can you tell us a little bit about TKE?
TKE is a national fraternity. It's actually one of the biggest national fraternities. We have the most members nationwide. We have a lot of close members. Like Fargo has a chapter.
Okay.
We actually originally looked to another fraternity to help start us up, and it was we didn't feel invited as much. And we branched out to TKE, and they were very inviting and helpful. So that's how we went to join them.
And how did you guys bring it to DSU?
Actually, back in the 80s, Tau Kappa Epsilon was actually on campus.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm not sure what all the circumstances were, but it ended up kind of fizzling out.
Yeah.
With a little bit too much trouble and money and just situation change. So then I was brought in last year. I know I was approached by Eddie Meneses and Dustin Sandback, both people on campus, and I was just really impressed by their character and the mission that they were trying to do. So I got brought in and I love it. I mean, I think it's a great brotherhood. I think it's good for campus and something that we need here at DSU.
And TKE is not just any fraternity that anybody could just get in. You have to have certain qualifications, right?
Yeah. It's our motto is better men for a better world.
Okay.
And we don't want people who are not willing to give something back and further themselves. We want people who are driven and want to help the community as well as themselves. So.
Yeah, because I've noticed for a lot of people that don't know about fraternities, even for me, before I knew anything about fraternity, they have maybe like this stigma that, I mean, exactly what they see in movies about, a bunch of guys partying and all this stuff. But as I saw TKE start to grow, my roommate Eddie Meneses is in it. I could see how involved and how much he was trying to make a difference on campus. Yeah. So, did you have any idea or did you think the same thing, like fraternity,
Yeah, I originally am from California. There's a lot of big schools, a lot of big Greek life is huge back west and east and stuff like that. And I went to NDSU at a high school, and there was a Greek life there pretty strong, and they actually had teak, and it was just not kind of the scene I was looking for. And here was a little bit smaller. It was I don't want to say grassroots almost, but it's just a smaller situation. Totally different from what there is on a bigger campus. And I talked to the guys, and there wasn't really a like quote unquote frat life.
Yeah.
It was a true fraternity. Brothers getting together, trying to help the community out. And I actually never thought about rushing. I have good friends from high school that are involved in fraternities back home, and it didn't it wasn't life for me. I didn't. I would think, why am I going to pay for friends? And it's not like that. Especially here. We've only been around this is our first semester as actives, our first full year as actives, and we've already done big events for the community, rivaling. Now, I don't want to say rivaling CAB because they do a great job, but up close to par with them. And we're a smaller group, so.
Well, it can't be a bad thing if two groups are both doing good things in the community and school. So that's good.
We do take on that negative stigma. Don't get it wrong. We all like to have fun. On the weekends, but it's
responsibility, of course.
Like TKE nationwide, their big philanthropy project is St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and so we raise money for them, and I know nationwide they do that, as well as we're gonna volunteer on the crisis center and there's another one that we're gonna do. It's like best friends mentoring program. So we're starting that up here in about a week or so, and then we're trying to hear back from the crisis hotline and to see when there's a good week or night in the week that we can do that. So
wow, since you guys have started, you guys have really got involved.
Yeah.
And so that's good to hear. And I've seen you guys are not a small group anymore. You know, it's really expanded, and it's only been how many, maybe a year? Or?
Yeah. I guess they started 2 years ago, but it was this core group of guys, like 5 guys. And actually, the guy that kind of started was a guy named Stephen Pauly, and he's gone now.
Yeah.
And then Dustin was our president last year, and we were initiated in December, and we were active all spring semester. And then this year we went from about 7-8 guys to 15, so double the numbers, and we're trying to
and
add more
continue
guys
growing,
year.
right?
Exactly. So
I see. Well, if someone wanted to join, for example, what would you tell them? I mean, for example, if I wanted to join, I mean, what would I do? What would be the first steps in order to join TK?
The first step is definitely interest. We don't want to have to chase, to sound bad, but we don't want to have to chase you. We want you to come to us, approach us. So that's part of the reason we have Rush Week. Come to Rush, talk to the guys. We want to talk to you. We want to get to know you. Because at the end of the day, it's like we're brothers. Like I don't want to have to chase a brother. That's it's not a return thing. So just show interest. Come and talk to us. You see a t-shirt, like, what's that? Even if we'll play a little bit dumb because we'd love to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And I think we're fairly approachable guys. So
yeah, you guys are very outgoing.
Yeah. So just come talk to us. That's what we like to see. Like when we throw events, come to those. And little stuff like if we see you around campus, come eat with us. If we see you at a party on Saturday, say, hey, what's up with you guys, T guys, right? Just little stuff like that, and after that, we'll approach you back. We'll let you know when things are happening. We'll talk to you about maybe pledging and stuff like that. So that's the first steps.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I after practice the other day, I was walking by DeLong and you guys were having like a barbecue outside of the dorms. That was awesome, and I saw a lot of people just coming by, and you guys were offering food. So I mean,
we're a lot of us are new. To the fraternity life, and we've done a lot of research and asked a lot of questions with our alumni and our brothers over in Fargo, and there's stuff like burgers equals pledges, pizza equals pledges, that kind of thing. So we wanted to do something for the whole community, girls and guys. We just happened to have it outside of one of the dorms because that's where people live. It's people walking back and forth, and we can drum up some business, so to say, and cook burgers for people. And they were pretty good burgers. I don't know.
They were very good.
I cooked them, so
I had one, and I had some hot dogs too.
I had to say they're good, but it's just something easy, that we can do, so we can get to know guys, and they can get to know us and stuff like that. And that's part of what Rush is. It's an event so that we can get community awareness and interact back and forth. So
that's good. That's good. And TK's only for guys, right?
Yeah, fraternities are only for guys. They don't have sororities, and it's not. We don't want to exclude women. I think we'd love to have women at our events and stuff like that. It's just it's a brotherhood kind of thing.
And it's been it's not like it was in your control. It's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, the national fraternity is a couple hundred years old and stuff like that. It's set down from tradition. So
well, hopefully, seeing that the positive impact you guys are doing, maybe in the future a sorority could happen.
Yeah, there's a talk. I don't want to give anything away. There's talk of
that's good. That's
of
good.
A sorority getting back on campus. So, and we had like I said before, we had Greek life. Back it wasn't too long ago, 20, 30 years ago, which is that seems like a long time to us, but DSU's been around for a while, and we had both.
It's definitely good you guys are bringing it back and better.
Yeah,
and better. Right?
That's right.
And before we close this interview, I wanted to ask, what can we look forward? What kind of events are coming up in the next couple of months or weeks or days?
We're doing a lot here as we're like a snowball, rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger. And we did that car bash, and I thought that was awesome. We had a great turnout for that, and as well as like our poker night here, little stuff like that. And we want to keep doing events like that. We want to get bigger too. We want to have other events on campus that are open to everybody, and some that are a little bit exclusive. But stuff like throwing a little party here and there, throwing an event here and there. And we're gonna do a lot of fundraising coming up for the community. Our St. Jude's, like I said, is our main philanthropy. So we're gonna do like maybe like a frozen float, stuff like that. You know, where people sponsor us, you know, to freeze our butts off. So, you know, we just want to get bigger and better and give back more and have more fun.
That's good. It sounds like you guys are gonna bring a little more fun back to Dickinson and for everybody at school. So.
That's right. That's right.
So if anybody you guys are interested in joining the fraternity or just learning more about the fraternity, feel free to go up to Hudson or any of the guys. I know they always wear red shirts with the TK logo, right?
Yep.
And ask questions, get involved. Here at DSU, it's becoming more fun, and that's what these guys are here for, to make it better at DSU and give back to the community. So thank you everybody for joining us with YourStory.world, and look forward to the next few interviews that I'm going to have with students and teachers. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Hudson, for joining me. All right.